Now at the plate, Will Mayo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Will Mayo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Walker is off at first with 2 away. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Ready once again, DJ Stewart. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Mayo is there, and he has it for the out. So coming to the plate, Pedro Severino, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Pedro Severino.
Into the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work.
Stepping up now, number 1. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
2-2-2.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen. In now, Will Mayo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day.
A
comfortable victory.
10 runs on 11 hits.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. So stepping in, Will Mayo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
First offering on its way.
Mayo.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2. The next 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. Into the box now, DJ Stewart. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
Ball's up.
Pops this one up. In there, a base hit.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner.
Striding into the box, Will Mayo, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left. Don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the pace.
Digging in to try it again, Will Mayo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Diego Gomes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In now for the O's, number 21. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Grounded up the first baseline. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Will Mayo. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Now at the plate, number 66. He singled his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stewart has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. On to first, a double play. 8-3 tonight. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Minor takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year.
The victorious Orioles, 8 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight it's Pablo Lopez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you take advantage.
To first, Mayo gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Stepping in, Will Mayo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
First offering on its way.
Mayo.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Matty.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Nomar Mazara has in store. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win.
And they get the double play at third. Back now for the second inning in Arlington, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
Up next for the Rangers, Will Mayo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Mancini is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Mayo. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Will Mayo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
0-1, here it comes. Broken bat as this is hit on the ground to second. Gomes fields it cleanly. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The O's posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Number 36 gets the win.